Manipulations. What are they and how can you use this in your own strategy? Well, the manipulations are going to be where the banks are going to run those stops to grab the liquidity in the market and take the money. Now, the simplest way to do this is to use a line, and you're going to look for where price is making your retracement, where you create the first low. Mark a line from that low, and you're going to be looking for where the market wicks through this low, where previous traders have basically bought here to the upside, placed their stops below the low in the market, and you're looking for the market to then push through with a spike, close back above. That is your manipulation. And in here we can see the reversal and the continuation. This will happen on all time frames. It's going to happen on the higher time frames all the way down to lower 1 minute time frames. Manipulations occur everywhere. Now, the manipulations can be very close in price with a small amount of candles. All this can happen over a period of time. Now, by this, I mean we can see the manipulation happen over a longer term, where you can see price, perhaps, let me just find an area where we have a longer term in the market from this low, and we have the market come down to this low, just wick through and continue away. We have quite a big time span compared to this smaller one. Now, this can also happen within a few candles. The main object is to actually find where the market is creating this V pattern coming back to take those areas. Again, you can see the push away. We want to see the market push away, pull back, take the low and continue up. That's what you're looking for. Now, we can go to any time frame here. We can go to, let's say, a weekly time frame. And we've got a weekly time frame on the pound US dollar. And you're going to see that these manipulations, they are going to occur everywhere. You see here again, can you notice how we see the market creating that manipulation above this high? And we create that pullback. We drop away and we pull back to make that manipulation. Again, this is quite close in price. When we look at this area on the chart, we can see that manipulation happens further away in price. The market drops away, pulls back, makes a manipulation and continues down, just like we saw here. Even this area on the chart, we can identify another manipulation. This time you can see how far price went down before we saw the pullback to make that manipulation and the continuation. See, this will happen on every time frame, all the way from the monthly down to the 1 minute time frame. You can apply this type of entry into your strategy. Now, this is something that I teach in much more depth inside the Forex Masterclass course, how I use the banker's pattern for my manipulations in the market. Now, these areas where you find these manipulations, again, like I said, we can go down to a 5 minute time frame, okay, current price. We can see straight away that this low in the market, okay, made a manipulation. And if we zoom into price on a lower time frame right here, if we mark this off and we go down to a 1 minute time frame, what do you see here on the 1 minute time frame? This is what I'm trying to get across to you. These manipulations, they happen on all time frames. That's a 5 minute we just saw, and there's a 1 minute manipulation continuation. It's simple once you start to read the charts in this way, where those banks are going to take those stops. Let's have a look at a 1 hour time frame. And you can see this is on a pound US dollar, but we go to any currency pair and you'll start seeing this on any currency pair. So again, we're at current price. We can see where this manipulation occurs. Here, we saw that on a lower time frame. And again, we can see another one here. Now, we do have a small push away pullback, push away pullback. That's what you're looking for when you're seeing these manipulations. Now, this is a manipulation in a different way. We're seeing a candlestick close through, close back above, retest makes a higher low, continuation. And again, we have another one here. A manipulation through with a candle wick. We push away, pull back. You could even say this is a manipulation. This area. Okay, we push up. Drop away, push up, drop down. Again, we're making further manipulation. Look, you can find these on the chart all over. Yes, you may say this is in hindsight, but once you start seeing these occur on the chart, again, another manipulation, continuation. Look at the move. When you see this manipulation where they run the stops, grab that liquidity, and then we see the big drop. That's the sort of move in the market you are looking for. They're the sort of moves you want to be catching in your trades. Again, look, manipulation. This is a 1 hour time frame. Look at the drop away. That is the sort of trades you want. The push away from price, pull back. Now this is more on a lower time frame. We'll find a lower time frame, a push away, a pull back, manipulation, continuation down. Even on this move up. Look, just pip through that low. Continuation up in the market. And you'll find these happen over and over again, and especially at lows when we see the reversal. Look at this one big push down to take the low before we see the big move to the upside. Hopefully you're starting to see this type of moves. Another one in the market. Manipulate through, then we drop away. So that is how I look at trading the market, using those manipulations. Now you can apply all this together into a strategy, and I do suggest using this type of strategy with the trend and with the reversal of a trend. They work best in those areas. Now you can also use them with a supply and demand approach once you understand where the manipulation is going to occur. And they often occur into an area of imbalance as well. Now you can apply this to any time frame. I do suggest looking at the 1 hour and above. If you're starting to use this type of strategy into what you're already using, don't just drop down to lower time frames, because you're going to find manipulations occur all over. You're not going to find the right manipulation. You're then going to find that it's not working for you. You're going to have losing trades. Stick with the 4 hour, 1 hour and daily time frame. Start to figure out where these manipulations occur, how they work, and then how you can start to read the markets much more clear when you're looking for those trades. Now this video is a great technique to start adding to your own trading. And as I said, it's all within the masterclass course if you want to learn this in more depth. There's a link below in the description of this video for that course, and there's a link for the free basics of supply and demand. Today we've just gone through how the manipulation actually looks on the chart. But again, if you want to learn it in more depth, how you can actually apply it for an entry, then perhaps we'll look at doing a video in the future going forward in 2023, how you can start using this for an entry strategy and how you can actually use this for even targets as well. Once you understand where the money sits, where that manipulation is likely to occur, then you can start finding highly profitable trades. And this is just the pound US dollar. If I quickly go over and we go to a different pair, let's go to US dollar CAD. And on the US dollar CAD, straight away, we're on a time frame. Do you see any manipulations? Well, I can see this one straight away. Drop away, pull back. Okay, straight away you can spot these manipulations. What about overhead to the left? Can we see any here? Well, we have here this low in the market, manipulation. We pull back, higher low, continuation. We can go through these charts. And look, you can see that on the market, that's a reversal back to the upside. Okay, we can then look for a trend continuation type of trade. Now on a lower time frame, we have this high here, manipulation, and you can probably use these highs here. And that's a close through, and then on a lower time frame, you'll find there's a manipulation here. Now look at this. This is with the trend, and then we have a continuation. We even see the market here. Look, the wicks will give you that direction. Continuation to downside. Even on these pushes up, these big push up here in the market, what is that doing? That's manipulating these highs. Then we see a final push down to then manipulates the low, and we have the reversal back up. That's how you can look at these levels on the chart. You know, you can look at these all over, but once you start to see, look, another push through the wick, massive drop to downside. Again, even before that move, another manipulation to downside. This is how you can start applying this. Even on these smaller time frames here, you're going to find manipulations. Again, another one here on the lower time frame. See, even on the higher time frames, you can see where these manipulations occur for those entries. And again, if we go down here, another previous swing low, manipulation, continuation. Oops, put that back. And this will just happen over and over again. And again, here there's another one. And if you go back further in time, there's a swing high here. Okay, we just pipped through there, okay, above that high, continuation to downside. I could go back over and over these charts. So what I suggest doing now, after watching this video, is to go through your charts and look for these manipulations. Start drawing them out on the charts, starting to learn where they happen, why they occur. Find out if you can actually apply this into your strategy yourself. Now, if you've got any questions on this type of manipulation, as I said, don't forget to leave a comment below in this video. But popping up right now is a video which goes through understanding the change of character and how you can actually find the change of character on the same time frame you're on. It's a great way to quickly look and identify reversals in the market.